I don't know about this digital stuff that you intentional. Creating a digital vision board has been life-changing for me. One of the first things we do within a new year or in a new year is to write out our goals, right? But I found that just writing out my goals isn't enough. That's because I'm a visual learner, so I need to see what it is that I'm working towards. Hey natural babes, welcome back to my channel. For this video, from the title you already know we're going to talk about how to create a digital vision board, what is a vision board, the benefits of creating a vision board, and step by step a simple process in creating your own vision board. And this is beginner friendly. Simply put, a vision board is a pictorial representation of your goals. It's basically a collage of images and quotes that you intentionally put together to envision how it is that you want your life to look. And this is usually done for a specific or a given time period, normally a year. There are several apps or sites that I use, including Canva, Pinterest. You can use Photoshop as well if you are better at using that. Now let's backtrack a little to last year. It was my first time creating a digital vision board, and guys, I was skeptical. I like the physical copy of things. I like to, for instance, read physical hard copy of books, and I was like, I don't know about this digital stuff, but I decided that I was going to give it a chance, and here we are, a new year, and I don't think I'm ever going back, because my last vision board, my physical vision board, ended up in my closet growing cobweb. Must be cobweb. Now doing a digital vision board, however, I've been able to put it as my wallpaper on my computer that I'm looking at right now, and I've also been able to use it. I've been able to resize and put it as my screensaver or wallpaper on my phone as well. So creating a digital vision board, or any vision board actually, is a process. Now let's get a little closer for this part. Step one, envision who you want to be. So I know that I want to be a high value woman who gets up at 6 a.m., journals, gets her workout in, grabs a healthy bite, opens her store, is financially free, authentic, loyal, spends time with family. You see where I'm going here, right? Number two, write down your goals, put them in categories, and try to make them specific. These goals include personal development, health and wellness, career, spiritual, financial. Some of these may be goals that you had last year. I'm rolling those over onto my new vision board. And sometimes the things you wanted in the past year or two are not the things that you want anymore, and that's also fine. Number three, outline a few buzzwords to take you throughout the year. So some of my words are bravery, clarity, happiness. I also want to add uncomfortable. I need to maybe find another word for that, but I want to start being uncomfortable where I am so that I can shuffle up and level up as much as I can. The next step is to gather the pics that you want to use for your digital vision board. We're going to use Pinterest. Now, Pinterest is one of those aesthetically pleasing platforms or social media channels that people use to get inspiration, to post their inspiration. Also want to use some pictures from my old memories. I want to pull on some of my own personal memories, things that I would love to create throughout the year. Canva also has some high quality pics, and I'll talk about that a little bit more later. Okay, let's get started. I noticed that the Pinterest feed is filled with things that I already look up a lot, so I'm always looking at here content. You can see that here. Workouts, natural hair, healthy foods that I want to try. I've been getting into juicing and eating healthier, more natural hair, skincare. I'm very big on like my skincare routine and stuff like that. I'm always looking at YouTube equipment. Those are the things that I'm interested in. To create a board, you'll see what I already have here. This is just a new Pinterest. So you go to the little corner where you see the plus sign, and I'm going to create a new board, and we're going to call this board Vision 2024. Okay, and then we're going to, I mean, you can keep it a secret, but I don't want to do that. So create. Alright, so I definitely want to travel, so let's say maybe I can save this. Done. And now I kind of just want to go back to my feed. So here's the juice that we were looking at. It's a natural healthy juice. That's something that I'm interested in. I'm gonna go back here and put in Vision. Okay, and I'm gonna save it, and you just keep doing that until you have all the pictures that you want. I know that I want to work out more, so I'm going to type in workout aesthetic. All right, okay, so this picture in particular, I've been looking at it last year, guys. I like a nice back. I've been working on my back for months and we've seen improvements. I need to go harder though, so I'm going to take this particular picture and I'm going to put it as Vision 2024 because her back is flawless. Like the day my back look like, that's enough. Her like look on back, look on her back. I'm sure y'all seen this on the bigger screen that I'm going to insert because baby, my back look like this. Oh, by the way, before I start going off, you guys can also go to the corner. I'm gonna go up here. You'll see 3 little dots beside every pin on Pinterest. You'll see 3 little dots. I currently have the cursor on them. If you want to download your images, you just hit that and select download image, and it will ask you where you want to download it, and usually it automatically downloads to your downloads folder. All right, let's keep going. You're looking for things that will inspire you to get up and go work out. Now that you've gathered your pics, you want to open Canva. So I'm going to do like pull up my screen so you can see, and the first thing we're gonna do is create a design. So we're gonna hit create a design, and you're gonna type in desktop wallpaper. See, that should be the sizes beside it. So you see 1920 by 1080. So a new board is gonna come up, and you could just rename your board. We're gonna name it Vision Board 2024 for Kills. Okay, we're gonna stick with that. Now that we have our name, you should see a blank canvas to work with, and on your left you should see some templates or suggestions of what you can use. Some of these are free and some are not. I'm gonna look for the one that I recently liked. Alright, so this is just a template, so we're gonna work with the template. It already has high quality images and some quotes, so we're gonna try and just use this template to create our vision board. let's change this to 2024. Do I want to keep the mood? No, we're gonna delete the mood. For the fonts, we're gonna change the fonts to maybe something a little brighter and bigger. Alright, so now we're gonna move around what we have. You're going to go to the upload section and insert your images. Alright, so picking up where we left off, I am just going to grab a bunch of images, and that should be select command or select and shift. I want to gain 1,000 subscribers, wake up at 5 a.m, organize my fridge, get monetized on YouTube. Those are the pictures that you're seeing, and that's what those represent. And I just upload them into Canva, and you'll see them on the left hand side. And then I'm gonna just start dragging pictures. You can either drag the picture directly from your uploads folder or the upload section, or you can do it this way and then just crop the image down using the little corner barriers to the size that you want. And you know, I just want to say while we're doing this that your vision board, it needs to give aesthetic and realistic at the same time. Aesthetic because I am a visual person, so I still want to see something pleasing on my phone or iPad or laptop every day. Like, this is gonna be my daily reminder. I still want it to look a certain way, but at the same time it also needs to be realistic. So my pictures should at least kind of look like real life. They should look like, the quality of the images don't need to be super superb, you know what I mean? Like, yes, you can use stock images, you know, but try to find things that look like you, find people who look like you, and situations that look like your situation, you know. So even like this little red dress, I really want to improve my style. I want to, you know, have a more mature, modest look. I really want to get into my style and, you know, just exude confidence. My back, this is my back picture like I showed you guys earlier. I deleted the other photo and put this one in, and then I just resize it to match. Honestly, don't make your vision board too crowded. I do think I made mine a little bit more crowded than I want to, because I still, although I wanted to depict my different areas of life, I don't want it to get super complicated. It should motivate me, not make me feel discombobulated, or whatever that word is. You know, I hope you get what I'm saying though. Like, it should be simple enough and not super distracting. Hope you guys are really following along. If you have any questions or if you want to ask me something, feel free to just mention it in the comments and I'll respond to you. I always think that everybody, you know, like, knows how to do these things, but knowledge is power and people really don't necessarily know. So I'm hoping that this video will help at least one person to, you know, really visualize what they want their life or their circumstances to be. And I'm looking forward to like the end of 2024 and seeing, you know, how far I've come. And even while I'm recording this, guys, like, some of the things on here have already happened. So I'm just speeding through. To my girls and guys, it don't matter which one you be, man or woman, make vision board, not true. Anybody can watch this and, you know, just create their own. If I can, I'll insert links to some of the free templates so that you guys can use them. If you watched up to this point, I really just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for subbing if you're a subscriber. Become a part of the Natural Babe family if you haven't already. So I recently hit 500 subs on YouTube, and girl, glad bag boss, because I'm so happy. There was a day when I only had 40 subscribers and I gave up so many times. I was like, oh my god, I'm not doing this anymore. But once I figured out why I was doing it, everything really started to make more sense, and I remained a lot more disciplined as opposed to just motivated. So thank you guys so much to my natural babies. I'm just speeding through the video and just basically just having our little talk. I noticed too on my vision board that it started turning into a color scheme which I did not intend. The thing is, I've been into greens a lot lately. Like that picture with the cushions, I really have been like switching out the things in my space to have a more like green, sage, mint vibe. I don't know what is going on, but I've been heavy on green, like really loving green. And then the red section, I didn't intend for it to have that little hint of color scheme, but once I realized what was going on, I was like, okay, let me put in a little bit of browns with the greens, and then a little bit of blues and white with the red. And I think it turned out all right. I did go in, as I said, and make additional adjustments, but I wanted to give you a proper rundown, or basically just, you know, a detailed step-by-step process of how to create your own. And I kind of just sped up, cropped what needed to be cropped, changed the font colors. Once you've finished or completed your design, you're gonna go to the share button and look for the download option. You're gonna select either JPEG or PNG. Either works because all of the background is covered, and you're gonna hit export and export your design and upload it to your desktop. That's pretty much it. If you have the pro version, click on magic switch, then go to resize, click see all, and look for the Instagram story version, which is 1080 by 1920. Then hit done and select copy and resize. Now everything from your desktop version is going to now be in your Instagram story version, and you can just start resizing your images. I like to start at the end, like the four corners, just pulling photos up and just reshaping until they make sense. And you may have to take a photo out or put an additional photo in, or just recrop an image so that it matches and it fills out the space properly. If you have a few white gaps, that's also okay. As I said earlier, it doesn't have to be the most aesthetic. As long as it appeals to you and you're happy with it, then that's all that really matters. So I am just gonna fast forward this and speed up so you can see what I'm doing, and I hope this is helpful. Now if you don't have the pro version, I got you. You're going to copy everything from the desktop version. To do that, you either click Ctrl A or Command A depending on the kind of computer that you have. Go back to your home page, create a whole new design, but this time you're going to select Instagram story as your design. Open it, and you should see a blank Instagram story canvas. You're going to hit Ctrl V or Command V, or simply right clicking and hitting paste. Everything from the desktop version should look like what I just showed, and you can just start resizing the same way I'm showing you to do it now, and ta-da, you have your Instagram story version. You could even go a step further and print out your digital vision board. Did you think of that? You could go to the printery or the print shop and get your vision board printed on a big tabloid or poster paper. Just let them know it comes like on a cardstock and it's thicker than regular paper. You could get that, or you could use regular paper depending on what you prefer. But there are so many other options in how you can still get a physical copy using the digital version that you made. So if you found this video to be useful, don't forget to hit the like button. This helps to tell YouTube that, hey, somebody found this valuable, so let's share it in our algorithm with other people who will probably find it valuable too. If you have questions or anything at all that you would like me to explain in further detail, go ahead and leave that in the comment section. If you've enjoyed my channel so far, go ahead and hit the subscribe button as I journey to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys in advance for subscribing. This video was quite out of my niche. I do mostly hair and beauty content as well as a bit of travel content. If you want to know more, if you want more tutorials on using like Canva or CapCut or that kind of thing, then let me know in the comments as well, and we'll see what we can do. I am not in a lively mood. I want to sleep. Shoulder them are killing me. I think I'm gonna just put this in like bloopers because I've been doing some arm workouts. Just don't look. I can't just sit down and be civilized all the time. Like, who does that? No little fun, nothing. No, not this girl. Bye guys.